Hello and welcome to this week's Tavern Brawl. Let's get straight into it. So we've got daily quest with a shaman. So it's a less friendly game of chess again. He's got a little underhand that medieval magical chessboard. Bring 6 unique cards and hide them under the table. They can swing the match in your favour. So you're going to get like low attack minions with auto attack. The auto attack's generally better than the actual stats of the what's it called, the actual chess piece, because auto attacks, even though you can't control where you want to attack that easily, obviously by your positioning you can, but you can't select an attack. However, you don't take damage when attacking, so it's the plus side. I want to try something interesting here. I want to try a shaman idea. Right, can we get a shamans involved with this? See, the thing is, the location can interfere with the auto attacking as well, because it shifts the board around, so you can hopefully do something like that. I would like to get a big swing turn with this card. Where is it? The new evolve card. Where is it? Where's it gone? So you can definitely put this in. This can help get us out of a sticky situation. Where is the new card? Can't find it. Here we go, Primordial Wave. Yeah. Right, anything else? You see, by silencing something, it might not be the best idea, but cast a spell. That looks a bit expensive. Vivid Spores could be quite good actually. If I've got a good board, then that will keep the minions on board even after they die. Let's have another look. We don't think anything too expensive. That's probably not good. The heal totems is okay. The 1/1's okay. It's not like it used to be when you got the spell damage totem. It was absolutely useless in certain situations. Any other powerful cards? Do we want to do that? I'm not sure. I don't think we could use that effectively, the note taker. We could get Vivid Spores, play it with Vivid Spores, but that's already 6 mana. Must be another good card here. Maybe Brucon actually. Let's see, are we allowed to play Brucon? Oh, we could play this. That could be fun. Ah, they're banned, that's a shame. Alright. could play Mogu because we're going to have a full board quite a lot. We pair that together with Primordial Wave, we get a 10 drop. Alright, let's try that, especially if we've got the location as well. Alright, we'll give that a try. It's very interesting. Look at the Gulper. That can get very big, yeah. Alright, let's give this a go. Looks interesting. Obviously for people who don't have Glug the Gulper, you're going to have to find a different card.
The Black King versus the White King.
Okay, no racism there.
None shall pass.
Like it's got 1 drop. We can always take a 2 drop, I suppose. I mean, this can be good for turn 3 play, but I want to have a turn 2 play which is more active, so I'm going to remove this. I'm going to play the pawn, probably turn. We'll see how it goes. Oh my goodness, he's playing Agonies.
Always.
Oh, this is good. Right, that's interesting. So he's just gone for external damage, not for board control. I wonder if that even works. Let's put them both on this side just to preserve the health of this a bit more. I want to play the bishop next. Try healing this up, or maybe, depending what he does, we might play the rook. So he's played the rook, but it's not optimal. So again, we want to move this away from the rook. So put this here. So we've got the odd advantage here, where there's an odd difference between the numbers of my pieces and his pieces. Okay, very even game so far. He put the bishop there. That's terrible. Why is he putting it there? That makes no sense. That only heals that up. Alright, I guess I'll kill this off. I guess I could play the bishop and a pawn. That's a shame. I really want to put it here, but that means that the rook's going to survive. If I put it here, the rook dies. So I think I'm just going to go here. This should clear the board for me. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at this. Right, you see the 2 pawns on the left will kill the pawn. The pawn on the the pawn and the rook will kill the rook. That's got 3. The rook and the pawn will kill the rook. This almost kills the bishop. And because it doesn't, I've got the odd advantage. So that should die, that should die, that should die, and that's left with 1 health. Very strange bishop positioning by him, to be honest.
I see 1 in 3.
Wow. Some very bad decision making here. I can just not do anything here. That just loses the board completely. Let's do the pawn and vivid spores. So I'm going to sacrifice the knight. That gets resurrected. May as well kill this, no reason why not. Get some extra damage to face. See, the thing is here, silencing you might think is good, but it's actually not that good. He wants to kill the knight here. Oh, he lost his queen! And he's given me a spell. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh no, but it might be the fatigue card. Okay. The queen would be checkmate here. Ah, no queen. Let's take a pawn so we can put a rook. And I'll put the pawn in the middle to push this rook further to the right so it can go for the face a bit better. Very close to lethal here, probably about 2 off, 4 off, okay. And even if he kills my board, it's going to come back. Yeah, it's just lethal, doesn't do anything this. Yeah, that's just lethal. I just got lethal. And the rook delivers checkmate. That's a nice idea actually. The vivid spores, you do have to have a bit of a board first. You do have to have a bit of a board first before making use of that little trick. But yeah, let's turn this volume down a bit. Okay. Alright, didn't quite get to use the Gulper or the evolve aspect. Let's try it again, see if it's consistent. I enjoyed that was fun. I must admit that the opponent we have was not very good. He obviously hasn't played this brawl before, or he's just not a very good player, I guess. Not that I'm the best, but you know. White King. I hope they do the conversation this time. Right, I think we keep Primordial Wave because that's kind of ooh. I want to go for a lower curve here. We've got 3 of our tech cards, or whatever you want to call them. Our ad cards. I guess we start with a black pawn. We hope for the best. Okay. So now what we could do is we could use mark pools in between the 2 pawns, and that'll force the pawns out wide. Right, okay. So let's do it. Ah, we got the Mogu. This could be nasty. Alright. Do we want this in the middle? Let's put this down here first. We can always change it. Right, if we do it like this, we're only going to do 1 damage to the 2 pawns. Put it like this, we're going to get extra damage on this one, which looks worth it. And if this one's in danger of dying, we can always try evolving it. It's only 1 cost. Not ideal. If he puts lots of pieces on now, my Mogu can come on and become a 10 mana minion straight away.
Marvelous.
He needs to put another minion on. Ah, not quite. Never mind. Shall we do the Primordial already? It's going to give me 2 little ones. I wonder. This is an interesting idea. Okay, so how would this work? I could just stall out a bit, put this here. This pawn looks pretty safe here with the bishop opposite it. So I'm just going to look for a piece this turn, and hopefully a lot of stuff will survive. So it costs for each minion on the battlefield, so there's 6 minions. This doesn't count as a minion. I don't think we need a queen this game. Let's take another pawn, I think. How much does it heal up for? 2, okay. Okay, I'm going to kill the 1-3. That's a good move. How did that get past? That's weird. Alright. So we can actually put this down first, actually. Because we can still get a nice cheap. So we want to take out the bishop because it's healing up too much. So this should kill the bishop. Get some nice damage on that and that. And we evolve our Mogu to a nice big 8-8. Nice. You can't play a queen yet. The best you could do is play 4 into here and a rook and a pawn. Oh, of course, you could play 2 knights. Okay. Okay, fine. Okay, so I'd like the pawns to face each other as much as possible. So I'm going to put the knight on the left side. So that's going to make as many pieces in the middle as possible. This is going to die. That's also going to die. It's quite a healthy board. Queen's not going to help him much. He needs a couple of pawns, I think. Oh wow, that's interesting. If you have 20 or less health, you can do. 1 minute. Could you use some infuse sort of strategies here? These are 2 drops. Okay, so I guess I could play this. So I could play the rook. Do I want a rook on the board? That's a question. You see, because I could play Primordial Wave now. That would give me 4 2-drops and a 5-drop, and leave him with 1-drops and 2 1-1s here. I guess, yeah, I guess I'd do this first, and then play the rook. To all minions, no! I guess I do this. This is not the best 2-drop. Okay, let's evolve that. That's better. That wiped out his complete board. His total board has just got annihilated. So he needs to have one of his special cards to deal with this, I think. That was unlucky having that 1-1. But the truth is, it did clear his board completely.
En passant.
Okay. So I've actually got 9, 10, 11 damage I can just send face here. Should we do this? We want the 2/2s to be here. Let's just send everything face, I think.
You get it. Try one.
Oh dear, the recording's starting to lag a bit, I think. So if he does not kill this, this is going to gain all the stats of all these minions. So he's basically checkmated.
I see 1 in 3. Not yet.
And I could always get lethal just based on Instructor Fireheart. Very nice, fun game. This is a very nice idea, this. I can always evolve this to become an 8-drop if it gets silenced. This can become a nice 6-drop.
Checkmate.
Or a trap.
That's just going to make my glug much bigger.
Not yet.
There you go. Yeah, that was really nice. I enjoyed that. That was fun. Yeah, it's a really fun idea, this. This primordial wave is very powerful. And you saw what happened there. I only had pawns on the board. Imagine if I had a couple of rooks. All his pieces went down, even though he had 3 2-drops, which is unusual in this brawl. He had 3 2-drops because of the special card he used. I'm not sure if Denathrius is that good actually as an infused card, because the chess pieces tend to have very high health, even though you might lose about 10 pieces during the game, which means Denathrius would be about 15 damage, but you know, 3 pieces already is like 18 health, so I'm really not sure if it's worth it. I mean, infuse might be an idea, but I think the chess pieces, even though we think of the chess pieces going backwards and forwards and getting taken off the whole time, we think that's going to help with an infuse, but I think the game's too slow for infused effects to be useful. Interesting. Alright, that's a nice idea. So we've got a bit of an evolve thing going on here. Instructor Fireheart we didn't get to use, but that can present a lot of damage in itself. Primordial Wave, you saw the effects there. Vivid Spores you saw in the first game. Mogu you saw in that game as well. He needed 2 knights to take out my 8/8, which gave me a lot of tempo on board. And Glug the Gulper we got our lethal with. Very nice. Thanks for watching, everyone. That's a less friendly game of chess. It's so less friendly, my opponents didn't even emote to me through either game. Fine, thanks a lot. Alright, thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed that video, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.